For my next video, I'd like to do one on the company VanSuny, V-A-N-S-U-N-Y, and this is a 1 terabyte NVMe M.2 internal solid-state drive. There's not going to really be an unboxing per se. There's nothing to unbox. There's nothing to move. It's a memory stick, okay? And it's like, if you don't know what this is, we'll go over this. It's an external drive. It acts as a hard drive. If you're current, obviously, with an older style hard drive, but it's a SSD, a solid state drive. This one, though, it's not like your normal solid state drives that your phone has or your tablet will have. These are much faster. They're bigger, obviously, as you can see from the size, but they're incredibly fast, and that's what makes these much better to use versus the regular memory stick, or memory drive. So for example, with this one, this is the PCIe 3.0 M.2 SSD, and with these you have to have a drive. So you can go out and get fairly cheap drives to put these in. So again, it's not like your normal SD card that you just put in the slot and you can use it. The drawback to this is you need an actual hard drive to make it an external drive. You need something to put the card in. Some computers already have the slots for them, but if you want to use it in a normal instance, like with your laptop, with a tablet, with a phone, as external drives, as external space, you need that extra hard drive, which I put a link in the description on where I got mine. It was really cheap. There's nothing to it. You literally put the card in just like an SD card. The little SD cards, you put this memory stick in and you're set. It automatically will read and write, etc. And again, the positive note to these are it has 2,280 speed and up to 3,400 to 2,900 megs per second in its internal solid state hard drive. PCIe SSD is the full name. So let's go ahead and talk. I know we've been talking tech specs, but let's go ahead and go over a little more tech specs on this. So the one that I have is the 1 terabyte. It's a connectivity technology is NVMe, and its form factor is 2,280 inches. Enhancing read and write utilizes the NVMe PCIe Gen3x4 technology. This internal solid state drive boosts read and write speeds up to 3,400 meg and 2,800 megs per second, keeping your system running at peak performance. The 3D NAND with accelerated speed provides you with quick system boot ups, fast app responses, speedy file transfers, taking your productivity to new heights. So you can actually run apps off of this. There's nothing to it to run an app, instead of it just being like you have your normal SD card mainly for storage, pictures, stuff like that. Running apps off of those is very inconvenient because they're so slow, whereas this one is not that way. So the Gen 3 NVMe SSD features an all-in-one design with no moving parts, greatly reducing the risk of failure, and with less heat generation and power consumption. This PCIe SSD keeps your laptop, hard drive, etc. running cool and working longer. So various capacity options. There's a variety of capacity options from 512 to 1 terabyte. Perfect for dealing with large, intensive working files. You get the VanSuny 1 terabyte PCIe 3.0 NVMe M.2 internal solid state hard drive, 6 screws, to match your different motherboards if screws are needed when installing. And that's basically what you get. Again, there's not any moving parts to it. It's a memory stick, but it's an extremely fast memory stick, and it's not very pricey at all for what you're getting as far as the speed's concerned. So I hope you found my video to be helpful. Thank you for being here. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below. Thank you for your time, and until next time, I'm out.